You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problems doing it how I do it. You feel me? Hang on in there. Keep on striving. Keep on moving forward. Did you hear me? I said, keep on moving forward. Ooh, that's the objective, is to move forward. I don't care if you're going 2 miles an hour so everybody can see you. With two bamboo earrings, at least 2 pounds. How that dude said it? That's one of my talk. Hey, listen, y'all. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in. Come on in. Gather around the table. I said, gather around the table of your own thoughts, your own awarenesses, your own realizations. How about that? Your own contemplations. Gather around the table of your own thoughts and your own understandings and comprehensions in the earth. And I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts, cause your mind to do the transitional shifting that has to happen in order for you to move to your new dimension. In order to move to your next dimension, ma'am, in order to move to your next dimension, sir, there's a transition that has to happen in your mind, in your thoughts, in your body, in your experiences, in your opportunities, in your advancements. You know, I'll go in like this. I don't have no problem with it. I'll hold YouTube and Facebook in my arms and rock y'all to sleep for real, because I got a word for the masses this morning. And you know I ain't going to be deterred, and I won't be disturbed. I'm not going to be distracted, nor would I allow my vision to be distorted. Ooh, because I'm on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, your health-conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. Y'all see, I got I had to go backwards this morning. If you don't see it, keep on looking. I had to go backwards based on the fact that the universe would say, go back. Sometime the universe will tell you to go back and remember from whence you came. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody that you might have to go back in your psychological well-being to see how far it has been since you came out of the you know what I'm saying, the muck and miry. You hear me? Because sometimes he'll take you all the way down through the muck and the miry clay just to bring you back to where you need to be in your own conscious values and worth and understanding in the earth. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, be careful of the passengers who you allow in your ride. Did you hear me? I said, be careful of the individuals that you will allow to be in your presence, because your presence is a present. Ooh-wee. I said, your presence is a present. Just to have and allow these individuals to be in your presence is a present to them. It's a gift. And everybody can't have it. Everybody can't handle it. Everybody don't understand it. Everybody can't comprehend it. Every gift that you have to show, they don't understand why you show it to the capacity by which you have the ability to do so. You don't owe them any answers. You don't owe them any question, any answers to their questions. Allow them to continue to question their assignment. Maybe their assignment is you. To pay so much close attention to who you are and study who you are till they'll be inspired through who you are. And so at the same time, let them live. I'm letting folk live out here in these streets. Because I can tell you one thing, man. Hey, sir, I can tell you one thing. And everybody riding with you ain't riding for you. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? YouTube, did you hear me? Hey, IG, Instagram, the Hourglass Concepts, did you hear me? Hey, Facebook, families and friends. This you live right here, families and friends. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in and gather around the table of your own thoughts. Maybe I have to nurture all three of my babies back to immediate health. Uh-huh. Facebook Family and Friends was the original platform by which the universe said, open the laptop in order to speak into the mind of the people. And at that moment, my Facebook Families and Friends is the only thing that I have. Now I have Facebook, I have YouTube, and I have Instagram. I have all three popping off simultaneously. Uh-huh. I came by here this morning to tell somebody. I don't know. You can be on this live right now as we speak. You might just have to catch this live later on in the afternoon. But I'm here to tell somebody that everybody riding with you ain't riding for you. Did you hear me? Don't get that twisted. Everybody that's riding with you at this moment is not riding for you. And if there's a telltale sign by which you can go for, all you got to do is run out of gas. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I said, all you got to do, ma'am, hey, sir, all you got to do is run out of gas. You'll understand that better by and by. That's how grandmama used to say it, Mama Essie. One thing from my great-great-grandmother, Mama Essie. She said, baby, run out of gas and see who's in the car with you that's willing to help you push. Ooh-wee. I said, Grandma, Mama Essie Mae Jones, which was my great-grandmother. She told me this many moons ago. She said, run out of gas and see who's in the car riding with you that would be willing to get out and push. Who would be willing to get out and push, help you push to the gas station? That's when you know the person that's riding with you might just be riding for you. The individuals who's willing to get out and push until you receive your blessing, tell you to push until you give birth to that new vision. I say tell you to push. They might just be your midwife telling you to push. Don't be distracted. Don't be dismayed. Don't be discouraged. Don't be disregarded. And the individuals that might want to disregard you at the moment, let them disregard you. Because that last push, maybe I'm here this morning to tell somebody to continue to push. Push until you see your blessing. Push until you understand your concepts. Push until you deliver your baby. Continue to push, my brother. Hey, sis, continue to push. I know they made the acronym to say pray until something happens. That's the acronym for push. Pray until something happens. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, everybody that's riding with you, sir, everybody that's riding with you, ma'am, hey, bruh, hey, sis, everybody that's riding with you ain't necessarily riding for you. And I got a real true awakening the other day about this whole entire slogan. As I sat in my zone and took care of my business and made my, round and abouts in my daily activity, I ran across a young man that wanted to bring, he was eagerly and intensively, and it was too willingly to tell me what he thought he saw, he did not see. Ooh-wee. But he whipped his phone out so eagerly in the midst of the public and took everything public when he had the capacity to bring it privately to me. Guess what he did? He went in the opposite direction and went public with it. Yes, he did. He went to the world. He went to the nations. He went to society. He went to community. Because what he thought I had in my glass was wine. And anybody that know me, ma'am, anybody that know me, sir, know I do not drink alcoholic beverages. I've said that on multiple occasions, that I do not drink alcoholic beverages. Anybody know me, know I don't drink beer, wine. They done tried to get me to hey, listen, y'all. Ooh-wee. I remember in school, they're like, I buy around for the whole entire class if that young man right there take a drink. And I'm here to tell everybody on the sound of my voice, what he saw in my glass was sorrow that morning. But in his mind, he thought it was wine in the wine glass. And I'm here this morning to tell somebody, all you had to do was sit back and watch me. Sit back and look and observe and take the scales off your eyes, sir. Because apparently your eyes is warped. Apparently your vision has been altered by what you thought was in the glass. And what you thought you saw, sir, you did not even see. All I had to do was sit back and watch time unlapse in order for that to be presented to me in that capacity. But I'm here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. All you got to do is sit back and then open your eyes and see. Everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. There's some people out here in these streets that say I ride with you, Chris. Hey, yeah, I'm riding with you, Kendrick. Oh, yeah, I'm riding with you. You the thought-provoking specialist. You're the one on assignment. You're the one that's there to provoke thoughts, and I'm riding with you. All you got to do is sit back, ma'am. Hey, sir, all you got to do is sit back for a second and pay close attention. You heard what I said? I said play close attention. Play. Don't pay close attention. Play close attention. Everybody that's saying that they riding with you, ma'am. Because everybody that said they riding with you ain't riding for you. And all you got to do is observe, pay attention, be cognitively aware of all the individuals that's in your immediate presence. I believe that young man had the capacity on multiple occasions to bring it to me in private. But something wouldn't allow him to pull me to the side and say, sir, what you did on your live that morning disturbed my spirit. And I would have had the opportunity to take the tissue and wipe the lens off his eyes so he can see me clearly. But he didn't desire to do it from that capacity. And all I have to do is sit back here and observe and be close and pay attention to individuals that say, I'm riding with you. I'm here to tell somebody, everybody that say they're riding with you, they ain't really riding for you. They might be in the car, what we call trolling, seeing what you're saying and being delivered. And all I want to ask that young man is this. Show me one share, one comment, and one share, one click, and one comment, soldier. That's what I want to see from you. I want to see you look at a video and share it and say, you know what, this young man might be blessed through this situation based on the fact that what he said on his live might bless him and prevent him from taking his life. Mm. I want to see one share that this individual shared one of my posts to a young lady that's manifesting and affirming her brand new vehicle. I just want to see one. I just want to see one share, one like, one share, and one comment. That's all I want to see. Is one like, one share, and one comment. That'll show me a lot. If a person can't produce one like, one share, and one comment, but they were so eagerly and willing to show something that they thought they saw that they really didn't see. That's the saddest part for me. One of the most discouraging parts for me is that you had a skewed view. If you paid attention to me thoroughly, you'll know that I do not drink wine, beer, or liquor. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning to set the record straight. I didn't come here this morning to go this route. But since I'm here, I might as well address issues. That everybody that's riding with you, sir, ain't riding for you. Did you hear me? I say everybody that say I'm down with you don't necessarily mean they're down with you. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, move around, take care of your business, focus in on your assignment. Don't be distracted by everybody else's assignments, sir. Hey, ma'am, stop looking around at everybody else's content, being distracted, want to mimic everybody else's content. Do it how you do it. Remember, I did a soul session on that. Do it the way the universe is giving you to do it. Because at the same time, you're the only fingerprint in the earth that can do it your way. Did you hear me? I say you're the only fingerprint in the earth that can do it your way. Because your way may be the way that you need to take out a swing blade and a hacksaw. Make sure you have your machete and you coming down through a path that has never been walked through before. That you're creating the new path by which you're able to walk down through, walk up in your new way of understanding and comprehensions. I say maybe it's the way that you have to do it yourself, because everybody can't do it like how you do it. And so what I've done is I've got my stethoscope out this morning, because this morning is a special morning for me. It's a special transitional morning that is being moved throughout my understanding and comprehensions. And so it's a blessing to be here this morning on all three platforms. I said, it's a blessing to be here on all three platforms. And maybe the universe took me backwards in order to bring me forward. Because everybody knows this is my alma mater right here. When I was working on my bachelor's degree in clinical psychology at FIU, positive developmental psychology at FIU. And at the same time, I've graduated, and this is my alma mater. And so at the same time, I looked around my class and said, what would I put on this morning? And he said, go backwards. Ooh-wee. He said, go backwards to the time by which you were moving through the process and understanding all the processes that you had to go through. And so maybe you have to go backwards, man. Hey, sir, maybe it's time for you to go backwards to your past understandings and comprehensions. Make sure that you're on your own personal assignment. Put on your alma mater. Ooh-wee. Florida International University, come forward in the atmosphere. I remember standing on the stage at Florida International University, being the keynote speaker at the National Achiever Society. And what I shared with these about 400 or 500 11 and 12th graders was this: don't make higher learning an option. Under normal conditions, people play football, basketball, but somehow or another they hurt themselves in the process, in their ankles, in their knees. If they mess around and hurt themselves, if you got education to fall back on, then guess what? You're doing your thing. And so I always promote higher learning, having educational values in the earth. I know that's not education. I know that universities and things of that nature is not always the way. You can go to college. I mean, you can go to the military. And so you can go multiple routes. You can hit the lotto and don't have to worry about it no more. How about that? You know what I'm saying? And so I understand that. But what I wanted to do this morning, if I can, I don't even think I can with these because I'm holding one in my hand. But what I want to do this morning is tell somebody to put your stethoscope on. Did you hear me? Put your stethoscope on. You got it on? I know. And what I want you to do, what I really want you to do, YouTube, what I really want you to do is start paying attention to the heartbeat of the people that's around you. Did you hear me? I want you to start paying attention to the heartbeat of the people that's around you. Ooh. Pay attention to their movements. See how willing they are to throw words around that's contrary to your whole belief mechanism. Make sure you pay attention to the heartbeat of the people that's around you. Because everybody that's riding with you, sir, is not riding for you. Did you hear me? I say everybody that's riding with you is not necessarily riding for you. And so sometimes in this thing called life, we're going to have to put our stethoscopes on in the spirit realm so we can see the heartbeat of the individuals that's in our immediate area. That's what I want to do. And so YouTube, Facebook, families and friends, Instagram, the Hourglass Concepts. Welcome to the Hourglass Concepts, where the sand of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow me to guide and delve into the mind of the conscious mind, into your conscious well-being, into your thoughts that's provoking you to move according to the power that works within you. I am your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I am also your podcast professor. One thing that you can guarantee from me is that I'll never come in here and give you anything less than intellectual content. Did you hear me? I want you to understand and comprehend that the mindsets that's around you, sir. I want you to understand and comprehend that the heartbeats that's around you, ma'am, is irregular heartbeats. Everybody don't have the right bicuspid and tricuspid valves that has to open and close that make that good rhythm. Ooh. I said that bicuspid and tricuspid. Google this for yourself. Bicuspid and tricuspid valves that open and close with a good, beautiful heartbeat. Everybody that's heartbeat in this world is not beating to your drum. Sit back and watch the mind of the people, and you'll be able to see for yourself that everybody has, everybody that doesn't have a regular heartbeat, sometimes their heartbeat beats irregularly based on the screw vision that they have of you. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody, get out your spiritual stethoscope. Put your stethoscope to the heartbeat of this person and see. You ain't even gotta touch him. You don't even have to touch him. See. Close your eyes and see. Did you hear me? I say close your eyes to see. Ooh-wee. I say close your natural eye so you can see, because sometimes you have to close these in order to open this one, to pay close attention to the heartbeat of the people. That's almost literally about to stroke out. They got so much plaque in their hearts for you, man. I say there's a certain amount of plaque and buildup in their hearts that's not pure towards you. And all you have to do is sit back and watch and see and understand and comprehend who they are in the earth. And you don't have to open your mouth to one thing. As a matter of fact, what I'm requiring that you do is to quiet your spirit. Quiet your spirit. Quiet your spirit. Quiet your spirit, sir. Quiet your spirit, ma'am. Fall back inside yourself and quiet yourself down. That way, when they speak, you can understand what they're saying with clarity, based on the fact that you fell back within yourself. Did you hear me? I say fall back within yourself. Fall back within your own body, within your own mind, within your own thoughts. Fall back in yourself. And as you fall back within yourself, and as you pay close attention to the mind of the people, you'll understand that their heartbeat is not beating according to your drum. Their heartbeats does not beat according to their own. It beats according to their own irradical thought process of you. They have an irregular heartbeat towards you. Just pay close attention. And at the same time, you'll understand and comprehend that everybody riding with you ain't riding for you, sir. I say everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. You can believe you me that everybody riding with you is not riding for you. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm here to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, watch your passengers. The passengers that's in the car with you, rewatch them. Rewatch your passengers, man. Hey, bruh, go ahead on and rewatch your passengers. Rewatch them. You heard me? You didn't watch them before. You thought what they had was something that was conducive to your overall growth. But what I'm discovering in this thing called life at almost 57 years old, we might have to rewatch our passengers. Sometimes you might have to run low on gas and allow your car to run out of gas just to see who will be willing to help you push past the narratives, Push past your understanding. Push past the comprehensions. Push past your lack. Push past the brokenness. Push past your inability. Push past your infertility. Push past it. And so I'm here this morning to confirm, to affirm that I see who you are now, my brother. Hey, sis, I see who you are now. Hey, bro, ma'am, sir, I see who you are now. My eyes have clarity. Ooh, I can see you now, because when you thought you were exposing me, you were actually exposing yourself. Ooh, I see you now, sir. I say, when you thought you were exposing me, you were actually exposing your hand. You did it too willingly. You did it too easily. You're able to go back to a video and you showed the world what you thought was in the glass wasn't even what's in the glass. What you thought you saw, son, you really didn't see, sir. Ooh. And now I see you. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here on assignment, licensed through the Department of Behavioral Health, Developmental Disabilities, sir. Yeah, I got you now. I pinned you. I see you. And so I'm thankful that I can get out my spiritual stethoscope. I can see the heartbeat, Cho. Hey, Cho. I can see the heartbeat now. I can see your heartbeat. I can see it. It beats erratically. You have an irregular heartbeat towards me, my brother. I can see it. I wish you nothing but success, and I wish you nothing but wellness. I really do. And so I'm thankful this morning that I'm able to come speaking to the mind of the people and let everybody know that everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. Did you hear me? YouTube, everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you, bro. Hey, sis, IG, everybody ain't riding with you, ain't riding for you. We have to be careful. Facebook, family, and friends, everybody riding with you ain't riding for you. Trust and believe. And so we're going to have to put our spiritual stethoscopes on. We're going to have to go into the heartbeat of this world and see that even the heartbeat of this nation beats erratically at the moment. I say the heartbeat of this world and this nation and the systems and the powers that beat, their heartbeat beats erratically and irregular. It's an irregular heartbeat that they have, full of plaque. Ooh-wee. Sometimes in surgery, we have to go in and put a stent in their heart in order to allow the flow of the blood to the heart and the brain to flow freely. We have to add a stent. And maybe this world system is about to collapse. Maybe the world that we see and that we know that will collapse eventually. Maybe the universe got to come in surgically and place a stent in the valve of the heartbeat of this nation. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke thoughts. cause your mind to shift, cause your awarenesses to come awakened, to be transcend on this odyssey. This is an odyssey that we're on. We're on an odyssey and we're moving. We're in the new dimension of understanding and comprehensions in the earth. I just want to thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Everybody on the sound of my voice, I know just because you're in the car here at the Hourglass Era, don't really mean you're for me. Did you hear me? I say everybody that's riding with me right now don't necessarily mean they're riding for me. And as time unravels, as time reveals, we are in the revealing hour of this world. And I believe that Cat came in and did that. He started to reveal some things. He started to take the covers off of some stuff. And so we know that he set a precedence. What's done in the dark will eventually come to the light. What you once thought about me, sir, I'm actually disheartened. I'm actually I was kind of hurt. I was appalled and upset. I was. But the universe has now healed me. I was upset. Yes, I was. But I'm no longer. Because I have the victory. And I know what was in my cup. Ooh. I say, I know what was in my glass, sir. What you thought you saw, you didn't see. What you thought you saw, you didn't see. I'll come up with y'all know I'll come up with a whole session off just that alone. What you thought you saw, you did not see. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here strong, with vigor and vitality. I'm here brave, encouraged, enlightened, strategic. I'm here intentionally. I'm here on my assignment to tell everybody on the sound of my voice, everybody that's riding with you ain't necessarily riding for you. Did you hear me? I say everybody that's riding with you ain't necessarily riding for you. Keep your head on a swivel, sir. Make sure you keep your eyes focused. Make sure you might have to close your external eyes and open your inner eye. That third eye chakra where your intuition and your pineal gland is being stemmed from. And so I'm thankful this morning. I am grateful. I'm appreciative of everything that the universe has for me. I believe when you show gratefulness to the universe, even to your adversary, show gratefulness to your adversary. Yeah. And watch how it shifts the dynamic. I say show gratefulness to the adversary, the one that caused adversities in your life. Be grateful for them as well. Because what you're showing the universe is that the adversary, the bottom of the hourglass, is still relevant, just like the top part of the hourglass is relevant. We got positivity at the top, we got negativity at the bottom. We have health, wellness, and well-being at the top. We got cancer, disease, distractions, and distortions at the bottom. Dis-ease. We have light at the top of the hourglass. We have darkness at the bottom. We have awareness at the top. We have being unaware is at the bottom. Like that young man was unaware that it was sorrow in my glass. He thought it was wine, and I don't even drink. Lord have mercy. All you got to do is sit back and watch them. That's all you got to do is sit back and watch them. Now we got to see what type of individual they are, because after they know the truth of the matter, if they come back and apologize, we got to free them. They come back from a real perspective and apologize to you for their erroneous thought process, then you got to free those individuals. Did you hear me? I say you have to free them. Don't hold them accountable to their actions. Sometimes we might have to free people. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Sometimes you got to free them. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. Everybody riding with you ain't really necessarily riding for you. They might be in the car with you, but check and rewatch your passengers. Rewatch them. Make sure that they're with you as well as being for you. Just because they're riding in the car don't necessarily mean that they have your best interest at heart, sir. Amen. They might not even have your best interest at heart. They might not even have your best interest at heart. So be careful. Be mindful. Be aware. Walk intentional. Walk strategic. Have your strategic mindset on so that you're able to escape the foolishness. You can escape the foolishness. The universe will give you a way of escape. Escape all the distractions and distortions that's in this earth right at this moment. He'll give you what you need. He'll give you the right gifts, the right speaking gifts. Did you hear me? Make sure that you activate. Make sure that you activate. Activation is the key to unlock the door. I say activation is the key to unlock the door. Activate. Ooh-wee. Activation is the key that unlocks the door. Activate. Make sure that you implement all of the understandings, all of the comprehensions, implement them. Did you hear me? Make sure you implement as we move forward. Because we know that everybody riding with us is not necessarily riding for us. I say we know that. Sit back and watch. Rewatch your passengers. Pay close attention to their movement and see. Yeah. And see. Close your eyes and see. Close your eyes. I say your natural eye. Close them so you can see. Yeah. You might have to close them, y'all. Did you hear me? I say Facebook, families, and friends. We might have to close our eyes. Close your eyes, YouTube. AIG, close your eyes. You might have to close your eyes in order to see. It's a beautiful sight to see when you have the ability to close your eyes and pay attention. Did you hear me? Close your eyes and pay attention. Pay attention to the heartbeat of this nation. Pay attention to every heartbeat that's around you. Put your stethoscope on. Pay attention. Because I promise you, everything in this world has a heartbeat. It has a frequency. It has a vibration. It has an energy source attached to it. So we have to pay attention and be aware that everything is a part of it. All of it is a part of it. Don't negate any part of the diaspora. Did you hear me? I say all of it is a part of it. Don't negate any part of the diaspora because all of it is significant. And so I'm here this morning. I'm on assignment. I'm here to tell somebody, move. The universe is within you. I say, go ahead on and move, knowing that the universe is within you. Did you hear me? I say, you got to know this for yourself, that the universe is within you. Yes, it is. You got to help yourself realize that the true meaning and the only creator, that you are the only creator of your reality. This book was made to help you see how your outer world is merely the effect of a cause, and that the cause is your inner world. And maybe make sure you tap into your inner world. I'm thinking at this moment that my inner world is bigger than my outer world. It's starting to reverse on me, y'all. At one time when we're growing up, we saying that the outer world outside of ourselves is bigger than our inner world. And what I'm discovering at 57 years old is that my internal world is becoming more larger than my outer world. There's a lot of space out here in this outer world, but my inner world is more bigger through my thoughts, through my awarenesses, through my understandings, through my comprehensions, through everything that's happening in my life. I have the ability and the agility to see it differently. That there's a cause and effect. So I'm here this morning, manifesting all the necessary, the clear picture, everything I need to see in order to know. Make sure you attach an energy to it, a gratefulness energy. You close your natural eyes. I say close your natural eyes so that we can go internally in our inner world and cause our inner world to manifest everything outwardly. So we're thankful this morning. All our beliefs, all our desires are being created from our inner world. And the desire you believe is to receive something from your outer world. It will cause your outer world to manifest. Once you believe it in your inner world, your outer world don't have any other thing but to yield whatever it was that you planted in your inner world. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, you might have to plant in the fertile soil of your mind all your successes, sir. Make sure you do all the planting and the tilling and the digging in the fertile ground of your mind. Make sure that you put all your wins in that ground. And the more you till your wins, and the more you till your successes, and the more you till your dreams, sir, ma'am, the more you activate, you'll see movements that happening out here in the outer world based on the contents by which you planted on your inner world. I'm just here to tell somebody in the sound of my voice that your inner world will manifest everything that you need in your outer world. Plant good fruit, sir. Continue to do the assignment by which it has been allotted for you to do. You see somebody standing in line, you see them struggling in their purse trying to dig out the money and putting things back on that conveyor belt at Walmart. Make sure you pay for it. It's through random acts of kindness, y'all, that we'll move from where we once were to where he desires us to be. I say it's through random acts of kindness. I tithe to the world 1/10 of my understanding. I'll tithe it. I'll give a tithe to the world 1/10 of my purpose, 1/10 of my awareness. I'll tithe it to the world. I say tithe your talents to the world. Tithe them. If he's called you with a voice to speak into the mind of the people, call that a tithe. Ooh-wee. And so my voice is an instrument into the earth. And I'll pay a tithe every morning, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'll tithe to the world with my voice. I'll speak into the mind of the people and have them to do the mindset shifting that's necessary to shift the dynamic in their lives. Cause their world, their internal world, to manifest outwardly because they're planting all of the good fruit in the fertile soil of their minds. And every thought is a seed, sir. Amen. Every thought is a seed. Understand that your thoughts are seeds. Make sure they're good thoughts. Make sure they're being planted in good soil. You might have to water. You might have to fertilize your thoughts until they grow into something strong, like a strong oak tree. Ooh, and a forest of your thoughts in the minds of the people. Make sure you're manifesting good fruit in good soil that will furnish good understandings and comprehensions. Make sure that you're creating the narrative, creating the understanding. Your true desire is to create the believer and to create I am you. Desire to be nothing more, nothing less. I am the creator. All my thoughts. I'm the creator of the understandings. I'm the creator of the ideologies. I'm the creator. We have creative power. So we can move. We can understand. We can comprehend. Ooh-wee. And I'm here to tell you what you really want is to be the believer and experience that thing outside of you. You want to be aware of having it being it. You want to be aware of having or being it. You want to feel the satisfaction that comes with it and express gratitude for receiving it. Again, I tell you that you can experience it right now. Simply imagine and believe it to be true. And you see, you want to create that I am. You want to be that I am. That is your only option if you ever wish to truly satisfy your desires in the world. Remember, he told us that we are the I ams in the earth. Sir, you are the I am in the earth. Understand who you are. Every individual in the sound of my voice, say it. I am the I am in the earth. I am the I am in the earth. He used me. He established me. He has anointed me. He's providing for me. He has protected me. He has covered me. He's prepared me. He's purposed me. He's caused me. He's believed in me. So we are the I ams in the earth, y'all. Did you hear me? I say every individual in the sound of my voice, we are the I ams in the earth. Move according to your I amness. Move according to all the I am in you. Move according to that power. That we are the I ams in the earth. This is how he get his job done. Through the I ams in the earth. I'm thankful this morning. I'm grateful. I understand. I comprehend. Right now it says, it is not the riches you want. I'm reading this into the mind of the people. It is not the riches you want, ma'am. You want to be wealthy. That's our assignment. I say it's not the riches you want. You want to be wealthy. You cannot be wealthy and attract wealth if you're not expressing abundance and prosperity. It is not the peace that you want. You want to be peaceful. And you cannot attract peace without being peaceful. It is not the love that you want. You want to be loved. You cannot love unless you love yourself. A change in I am is not contingent upon anything in your outer world. Create the I am you desire by making the decision to let go of any illustrations holding you back from being that I am. You got anything that's holding you back from becoming the I am that you already are, you're going to have to let them go. Did you hear me? I say you're going to have to let them go, sir. If there's anything holding you back and preventing you from becoming that I am in the earth, You're going to have to let it go. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. Everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. I say everybody that's riding in the car with you, check your passengers, sir. Some people you might have to kick out your ride based on the fact they're not ready. They're just riding with you, sucking up the air and taking up space in your life. You need people that's going to ride with you, but yet and still ride for you. And when they have an opportunity to stand in the paint with you and say, no, what you thought what it was, it really ain't. What you thought it was, it really wasn't. And they would have stand there and they would have stood for you and say, nah, he don't rock like that. That ain't that young man's character. He ain't gonna be rocking out no 9 o'clock in the morning with no alcoholic beverage. They would have understood who you are if their vision wasn't skewed, if their mind wasn't distracted or distorted or distraught. Maybe their spirit within themselves are distraught. Maybe they're fighting within themselves. And when they view things out in the open, it looks all cloudy because they don't even have clarity about who they are within themselves. So maybe I got to talk to that young man and tell him that he is the I am in the earth. And so it's all well with me now. I feel better. I say, I feel better. I'm on assignment. Okay, I made it to the hour. I keep telling y'all never give y'all under an hour. I'm just stopped by here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice. Everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm on assignment. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And I'm on assignment. Put your stethoscope on and watch and rewatch your passengers. I'm gone, y'all. Y'all be blessed. And I'll definitely see y'all again tomorrow under better circumstances. Hotep, hotep, hotep. Hotep just Google it for yourself. H-O-T-E-P. It means peace and blessings. So I speak peace and blessings to every individual in the sound of my voice. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good day.